What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another live stream from Scale It Learning. And today, we are continuing our entire push for SATs this Saturday. And for the last 4 days, we've been doing material out of Dr. Chung's math workbook, which is awesome, and I love it. But I had been hearing that a practice test 9 and practice test 10 had come out on the College Board. I couldn't find them. One of my viewers, one of my subscribers finally sent me a link yesterday. I found them, figured out where they were. I'm so excited. These are brand new tests, practice test 9, practice test 10, that I'm going to try and solve them all, the complete math sections, by Friday. So I'm so excited because there hasn't been an new official practice test, I think, since 2016. Maybe I can't remember. Maybe they released 4 and then another 4 after, but it's been a long time. I'll put it like that. And I had taken all the official ones, so now we got 2 brand new official ones, and I'm super excited to check them out. I haven't, obviously, following in my standard protocol, I haven't even looked at them and tried them, except for now just taking screenshots. But the idea is I haven't even looked at them closely to the point where I can so I can do these all fresh here. Let me just make sure we're doing good. So that's the idea. We're going to be doing these in real time for the first time, and let's really see how it stacks up, especially how it stacks up to the Dr. John Chung stuff, which we've been doing. I've been saying is definitely on the harder side. Okay, here we go. We're going to get started right now. I'm going to set the timer at 25. Let's zoom in like 330 maybe, so it's nice and big. I think that's good. Okay, here we go. This is the no calculator section is what we're doing today. Tomorrow, calculator, and then Friday we're going to do a double header. We'll do the no calculator and calculator of test 10. We'll knock it out in one stream. Make sure we're rolling. We're good. Everything is good. You guys are watching. We're going to start in 3, 2, 1. And let's go. The system of equations above, what's the value of x plus y? All right, let's do this. Let's multiply the top by 2. And it's 4x minus 2y equals 16. X plus 2y equals 4. These guys cancel out if I add them, and it's 5x equals 20. X equals 4. And if x equals 4, plug it back in here. 4 plus 2y equals 4, 2y equals 0, y equals 0, and it's 4. Just make sure x is 4, y is 0, x is 4, y is 0. Yep, it works. Which of the following is equivalent to this? All right, again, I'm just going to distribute, 2x squared minus 2x plus 3x squared minus 3x. Combine like terms, that's 5x squared. Combine like terms, that's negative 5x. 5x squared minus 5x. Done. Okay. Next, which of the following statements is true about the graph of the equation in the xy plane? Okay, let's isolate y to know this. So I'm going to add 3x to both sides. Oh, shoot. I'm going to add 3x to both sides. Then I'm going to divide by 2. Divide by 2. Divide by 2. So it's y equals 3 over 2x minus 2. So it has a positive slope, as we can see, and a negative y-intercept, negative 2. That's the slope. That's the y-intercept. That's it. Done. Next, the front of a roller coaster car is at the bottom of a hill and is bottom of a hill, and still it's 15 feet above the ground, I guess. The front of the roller coaster car rises at a constant rate of 8 feet per second. Which of the following equations gives h in the front of the roller coaster? It's this one. That's it. Because 15 is the starting point. That's like your initial point. That's the y-intercept. And then it's rising 8 feet per second. That's the slope. That's it. None of these make any sense. Where's the 335 even coming from? I just want to think about it for a second. Yeah, it makes no sense. Okay. What is that? 4, 5. The equation above gives the amount C in dollars of electrician charged for a job that takes H hours. Roland each hired the electrician. Electrician worked 2 hours longer at Mr. Sanchez's job than Mr. Roland's job. How much more did the electrician charge Miss Sanchez? Just 2 hours more. So it's 150 more. Because it's just how much more. So I could plug it in, and it actually doesn't even really matter. But you can tell, like, if he worked 1 hour here, that's $200. And then he worked 3 hours at the other job where it's 2 hours more, it would be 225 plus that is 350. So it's 350 versus 200. It's a difference of 150. But you can tell each hour is going up by 75. That's it. Next, the circle above has a center O and the length of arc AD is 5 pi. So this, let's do a little highlighting. We're doing okay for time so far. Oh, shoot, AD. No, arc ADC is 5 pi. And x equals 100. Does it want the length of arc? This is 100, okay? And what is the length of arc ABC? That's going this way. That's what they want, this whole length. So look, this makes the entire circumference. Let's find the entire circumference. So we know that 100 over 360, this angle out of the total angle times whatever my circumference is, we don't know the radius, 2 pi r equals 5 pi. Okay, so since I know this, then I can find the radius, and then we can find this other side. Oh, by the way, this angle out here must be 260, right? Because 260, 100. Okay. So then this becomes 10 over 36, 5 over 18. And then let's divide both sides by pi. Get rid of the pi. 5 over 18. Let's get the 2 multiplied. Let's make it, hold on. Times 2r equals 5. 2 times 5 is 10. 10 over 18 times r equals 5. 5 over 9. And then multiply both sides by 9/5. 9/5. Boom. And r equals 9. So the radius is 9. So now to find that arc length, it's 260 over 360 times 2 pi times 9. And this is the formula for arc length. So that's 26 over 36, so that's 13 over 18. And then that's 18 pi. 18's cancel out, it's 13 pi. If 8 over x equals 160, what's the value of x? Cross multiply, let's just do it like this, cross multiply. 160x equals 8, divide by 160, divide by 160. X equals 4 over 80. 2 over 40, 1 over 20, which is 0.05. Okay. That is it. Number 8. The equation above A is constant if no value of x satisfies the equation, what is the value of A? Okay. In this question, what my strategy is always is I'm going to FOIL and then combine like terms. So watch this. So the right side, let's not worry about the left side right now. 3x plus 15, just be real careful with this. 5x minus 5, combine. So we have 8x plus 10. Okay, now we have an interesting situation because now we have, oh wait. We can just solve, I think. Hold on. 2ax. Actually, this didn't work out how I expected. I thought it would be 15. I thought it would be minus 15 on this side too. And plus 10, but it'll still work. Okay. Then I'll add, oh, if no value of x satisfies the equation. I didn't see that. Oh, this is simple. It's 4. Because it's saying no value, so the only way that there's going to be no value that'll ever satisfy this is if these two terms are equivalent. I was thinking this was always true or something. So if A is 4, then this would be 8x, and then it would be 8x minus 15 equals 8x plus 10. And then if we like cross off the 8x's, it would say negative 15 equals 10. That's impossible. And so no value would satisfy. Okay, next, a system of 3 equations are graphed in the xy plane above. How many solutions does the system have? So we need to see where all 3 intersect, and it looks like just 1. Because here 1, 2, and 3. Those 2 only intersect there once, and there. That's 1. That's it. Because you can't include all these other, well, these don't even make sense. But a solution of a system of equations is where they all intersect, whether it's 1, 2, whether it's 2, 3, 4, whatever. Okay, next. Okay, this is more like what I thought the other question was like. The equation below is true for all x where a and b are constants. What is the value A and B. So again, this is where I'm going to FOIL. Wait, is there an easier way to do this? Hold on. No, I'm just not sure. Okay. I'm going to FOIL. So boom, boom, boom. So 5ax cubed minus abx squared plus 4ax, boom, 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 plus 15x squared minus 3bx plus 12. Okay. And now I'm going to kind of combine it. So first of all, I can already tell that a is 4 because this is the only term with the x cubed. This is the only term with the x cubed. So a equals 4. Okay. Then I'm going to look at this. Wait. Yeah, because I need to find b. Then I'm going to look at this right here. So this is negative. Let's put this first since it's positive. 15x squared minus a bx squared. And that's equivalent to this, which is negative 9 squared. So since a is 4, let's rewrite a is 4. Okay, so b has to be something where this multiplies to something when 15 minus that is negative 9, and that's 24, and that's 6. B has to equal 6. Okay, the reason why is because then this is 6, that's times 4 is 15x squared minus 24x squared. 15 minus 24 is negative 9x squared. And that's what we have right here. You see? Negative 9x squared. So 4 times 6, or which is a times b, whatever, is 24. That's it. Next, 11, which the following represents all possible values to satisfy the equation above. Cross multiply. Yeah, let's cross multiply. Okay, 2x times x minus 3 equals 2x. I know it's 4 because I'm just thinking I could divide 2x by 2x and then it'd be x minus 3 equals 1. But I know I'm discounting an equation, so I'd have to do this as a quadratic. 2x squared minus 6x equals 2x. Subtract 2x from both sides. 2x squared minus 8x equals 0. Factor out 2x. Yeah, it's 0 and 4. Times x minus 4 equals 0. So then the solutions are whatever make this go to 0. 0 here, and then 4 here. So it's 0 and 4. Let's just plug it in and make sure. It's 0 over negative 3 is 0 equals 0. And then 4 is 4 over 1, which is 4. 8 over 2, which is 4. Okay, both work. Yes. 11. Oh, wait. That was 10, 11, 12. Which of the following is equivalent to the expression above for x greater than 0? Oh, this is a... these long division problems. Hold on. No, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to put this over 1 over 2x plus 1 plus 5 times 2x plus 1 over 2x plus 1. They're just combining it into one fraction. Distribute, distribute. 1 plus 10x plus 5 over 2x plus 1. 6 plus 10x over 2x plus 1. 10x plus 6. Same thing. Commutative property of addition. Says that the order doesn't matter, so we're good. Make sure I didn't mess up. Hold on. 10x plus 5, 10x plus 6. Okay. 13. The graph of the function of f in the xy plane above is a parabola, which of the following defines f. Okay, let's do this. We know the vertex. So vertex form is f of x equals a times x minus whatever the vertex is there, which is 3 squared, and then plus 1. Okay, so I know that. So we already got it down to these two. And then the question is a 4 or not? Is it 1 or 4? So I can just plug in one of these points and verify. So if I plug in 2, 5. So let's see, 2 minus 3 is negative 1. 1 squared is 1 plus 1 is 2. So if I plug in 2, I should get 2. So it's not this. Now it's definitely this, but let's make sure. 2 minus 1 is negative 1. 1 that squared is 1 times 4 is 4 plus that is 5, and that works. And we double check with this. Plug in 4, we should also get 5. 4 minus 3 is 1 squared. 1 times 4 is 4 plus 1 is 5. It works. Okay, now we are on to half of the time is gone, and we're more than halfway through, so we're in good shape. If this is this, y is greater than or equal to x plus 2, which of the following does the shaded region represent the solution? Okay, look. Greater than, okay, first of all, greater than x plus 2. Let's see if I can eliminate. No, they look all the same. Okay, we have to get this into slope-intercept form. 3y is less than or equal to negative 2x plus 6. Y is less than or equal to negative 2/3 x plus 2, right? Divided by 3, divided by 3. Okay, so these are the two equations. So greater than or equal to x plus 2 is this, and it looks like it's above, and that's good. Great. This is wrong because it's shading below. This is the y is greater than or equal to x plus 2. It's the positive slope. It's not supposed to be shaded below. It's supposed to be shaded above. So A is out. This is also out. You see how it's below? It should be above this guy, not below. So this is also out. These two are both above and above. Now the question is the other one. It is less than or equal to negative 2/3 x plus 2. The slopes are, the lines are both right. So less than or equal to is this one. You see, because it's below the one with the negative slope, above the one with the positive slope, and that's it. This one is less than or equal to, hold on, let me just make sure. Yeah. So here's the negative slope, and it's above it. It should be below it, and that's it. 15, what is the set of all solutions to the equation? Blah, blah, blah. Okay, let's square both sides right off the bat. X plus 2 equals x squared. Subtract x, subtract 2. And then we got 0 equals x squared minus x minus 2. X, 2 and 1. It's negative 2, positive 1, because multiplies to negative 2, adds to negative 1, just like this. So my solutions are negative 1, comma 2. But we have to check for extraneous. I bet you this is wrong. So we have to go back to the original equation and plug in. Plus 2 equals negative x. So if I plug in 2, I get 2 plus 2 is 4 equals negative 2. 2 equals negative 2. So 2 is out. So goodbye 2. Negative 1, let's say negative 1 plus 2 equals negative 1. That's square root of 1 equals positive 1. 1 equals 1. Check. So this one only. Numero 16. All right, now we're in a free response. Now things should get a little easier for a second. What's the volume of cubic centimeters of a right rectangular prism? That has a length of 4, a width of 9, and a height of 10. Okay, just multiply. 4 times 9 is 36, times 10 is 360. No units, obviously. We just put in the numbers. Then what's the value of 2x plus 1? Okay, the fast way to do this is you divide everything by 2. And you get 2x plus 1 equals 2. And that's it. X equals 2. 2x plus 1 equals 2. X actually equals 1/2, but that's not what they're asking. You just got to make sure you don't miss that. Okay, 18. The figure above shows the complete graph of the function f in the xy plane. The function g, not shown, is defined by g of x equals f of x plus 6. What is the maximum value of function g? So look, right now the maximum value of this function is 2. Right? And this constitutes a vertical shift up by 6. So if it's a vertical shift up by 6, it's already at 2. You just add 2 plus 6, and we're at 8, right? It's like this guy shoots up that way, so the maximum function would be 8. That's it. As long as I didn't miss anything. Okay. 2 more problems. Oh, what the? Oh, shoot. I didn't include... I forget to include the last 2. Oh no. Okay, hold on. I've got it on my computer. Is it this one? It didn't come on for some reason. Okay, 7.5 minutes left. This is actually more than enough time usually to do the last two, but let's see. These are usually can be hard. Okay, next, triangle PQR. Okay, I'm immediately drawing a triangle. That's a right angle, so I'll draw a right triangle. As a right angle Q, well, it doesn't matter, we'll just say this is P, this is R. If sine of R equals 4/5, so sine is opposite over hypotenuse. Doesn't matter that it's actually 4 or 5, but we just know that the ratio exists 4 or 5. So we know that this could be 8 and 10, or it doesn't matter. But I'll just say 4 and 5 for the sake of ease. Then I already know that this is a 3, 4, 5 right triangle because that's a Pythagorean triple. If you didn't know that, you just use Pythagorean's theorem. X squared plus 4 squared equals 5 squared. So it'd be like x squared plus 16 equals 25, x squared equals 9, x equals 3. Okay. Then it's asking what is the value of tangent of P. You got to know the trig ratios. Tangent is opposite over adjacent, so it's 3/4, and that's it. Okay, last but not least, number 20. The graph of the linear function f is shown in the plane above. Hold on, the graph of the linear function g not shown is perpendicular and passes through the point 1, 3. Okay, watch this. I'm just gonna draw it anyways. I'm pretty good on time. 1, 3, and this has a slope of -2/1. So that means our other slope should be 1/2 because perpendicular slopes are negative reciprocals of each other. So it would be going down 1 or up 1 to the right 2, or either way. I've got nice tools here so I can make nice straight lines. This is not necessary at all. I'm just drawing it in so you can kind of see. That would be this is the line of, what is it, G? What is the value of G of 0? And now we can see. It's right there. It's 2.5. But if you didn't want to do it graphically, because you can't draw as nice of a graph, here's what you do. Okay, we know that it goes through 1, 3, right? And I know that the slope is 1/2. So I already figured out the slope of this is -2/1. So this has to be a slope of 1/2. So we can use point slope. Watch this. Point slope is y minus y1 equals slope of, what did I say, 1/2? Yep, right? 1, 2, yeah. 1/2 times x minus 1. And then that's our equation for the line. And then we want to know the value of 0, plug 0 in. Y minus 3 equals 1/2. X minus 0 is just x. Or sorry. 0 minus 1 is -1. So then it's y minus 3 equals -1/2. And then you just add 3 to both sides, add 3 to both sides, y equals 2.5 or 2.5. You can enter it as 2.5 or 2.5 or whatever. Okay, I think we're done. Let me just make sure I got all the questions. 4 minutes to spare. All right, let's stop the clock. Okay. All right, let's load up the answers. Oh no, I don't want this. No, I just want the grid. Oops. This will take forever. Hold on, let's see. Forget that. Maybe. No. Hold on. Why don't they have an answer sheet? This one? Here we go. Okay. Let's take a screenshot of this. Let's put it over here. Okay. There we go. All right, now let's grade this guy. Okay. BADAC. BADAC. 6 is BDCBC. BD. B, D, C, B, C. 11 is B, D, A, B, B. B, D, A. So far, so good. No silly mistakes. 14 is what? B, 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 B. Okay, that's nice. Then we got 360. We got 2. We got 8. Uh-oh, did I get 3? Yes, I did. And we got 3/4. All right, beautiful. All correct. Okay, now I can say what I wanted to say because I was like, oh, I don't want to say too much because what if I got one wrong? But now that I'm starkly contrasting this to Dr. Chung's, because I was saying, I think people were asking me, hey, is this way too hard? I was like, I think it's in the ballpark. It's on the hard side. It's in the ballpark. But yeah, I can see a big difference in terms of the difficulty when I compare and contrast the two. Okay, let's see if we got any questions quickly because I got to roll soon. You made it. Sweet. Hey, what's up, Mason? What's up? What's up? Okay, oh my, I made it on time. Sweet. Yeah, sorry I didn't give you guys advance notice. I'll give you guys more advance notice for tomorrow. Yo, what's up, Card Trick Kid? Thank you. Vertex format, special right triangles, and radian. Yeah, I have, okay. I have like different videos already on those, but yeah, can you do the last problem in slope-intercept form? Last one. Okay, slope-intercept form, sure. The problem is, okay, so if you want to do it in slope-intercept form, here's how you would do it. You would say that we have y equals, we know the slope is 1/2 x plus b, but we don't know the y-intercept, and now we're trying to solve for that. Well, then I can just say, all right, well, we know it passes through 0.13. Let's plug those in for x and y and solve for the y-intercept because that's what it's asking for. That's g of 0 is the y-intercept. So then I plug in 1 here. So it's 1/2 plus b, just, equals, and then I plug in 3 here. Subtract 1/2 from both sides, and I get 2.5 equals b. And that's the y-intercept, and that's your answer. So also 2.5. Okay, guys, that's it for today. Yeah, honestly, a lot of practice, of course, will help you go through them. The way that I'm able to slice through them now so fast and kind of get through the nonsense, if you will, is because I've gotten really familiar with the language on the SAT and understanding when it's sort of trying to throw jargon at you that's not really super relevant to actually finding the numerical answer. So I would just say that if you, and you can underline things too. Oh, the other thing I would say is as you're reading the problems, like I always write down the numbers, like I'll extract the numbers from the problem and kind of write them down and map it out. That helps a lot too. So that is it for today's live stream. I'll be back tomorrow. We'll do the calculator section, and then Friday we're going to do test 10, the entire thing. Thank you guys so much for joining, and please click that like button if you haven't done so yet. I really appreciate it. It helps me out tremendously and helps spread the word so more students like yourselves can watch these videos and benefit from them. So thank you guys so much, and I'll see you all next time. Take it easy.